Good evening and welcome to Campbell Now, Campbell University's premier video news source. I'm Courtney Phillips.
And I'm Hannah Faulkner. Did you know that you are attending one of the top-ranked universities in the South? In the 2018 U.S. News & World Report Best College Ranking List, Campbell University has climbed 3 spots to take 27th out of 149. This ranking is determined by academic excellence, faculty resources, and much more. Our president, J. Bradley Creed, stated, "Of nearly 150 regional universities in the South, we are honored to be included at number 27, well within the top 20% of all universities in this part of the country." Campbell is also ranked 19th for Best College for Veterans in the South. Well done, Campbell University.
With classes in full swing, the students have had a few weeks to get comfortable and adjust to the full-time student college life, away from home. We've got Taylor Decker in the academic circle talking to freshmen of class of 2021 about their transition.
Across campus here at Campbell University, freshmen are settling into their new dorms and their new lives.
The incoming class of 2021 has had a few weeks adjusting to living in Buies Creek, North Carolina.
My hometown is Raleigh, North Carolina, so it's definitely the city, and Buies Creek's pretty rural, so getting to adjust to the area was took a little bit, but once you do, it's very communicative around here, so you kind of get involved pretty quickly, so it's pretty easy to adjust.
One way to get the students acclimated to their new college lives is Welcome Week, hosted by Campus Activities Board.
You get to just hang out and relax and meet people in your dorm and just have fun, and so doing that just makes it easier as a transition because you're not stressing out the first week.
It's an exciting time full of independence as students come on campus and learn to navigate the college life.
They also get to learn what it's like to have a roommate for the first time.
So we met in February on the Facebook page and we got together and automatically clicked. We get along really, really well and we have the same style, so we were really excited to decorate our room, so I really love her.
I spoke with Ben Britt, a freshman biochem pre-med major, about the best piece of advice he was given before going to college.
So my mom, she told me before the day I left, make time for the little things. So really what she meant was, college, you have to study and you have to go to classes because you're here for 4 years. I mean, that's what you're here to do. It's like your job. But you got to make time for those little things with friends, going to the movies or going to drive 10 minutes to get a milkshake at 2 o'clock in the morning. You got to have time for the little things because that's what's really going to make your college experience enjoyable.
Wishing the freshmen good luck this semester. Enjoy every moment, inside and outside the classroom.
Thanks, Taylor. Good luck to not only freshmen, but everyone. We hope that you are all off to a great start this semester.
Campbell University has had a long-standing tradition of providing service to others. One way that students can do this is by participating in mission trips through the university. Now let's take a look at some students who have participated in a mission trip to Cuba. Casey Snyder has the story.
Hey Camels, I'm Casey Snyder and I'm interviewing some students about the mission trip that they took to Cuba.
What made me decide to go on this mission trip is just to broaden my perspective as a Christian. Going to Cuba, I got to experience how other people worship in the name of God, and then from that I learned that the ministry in the United States is not the only way to worship God.
For some students who went on the mission trip, there was a personal impact on why they decided to go.
My family is originally from Cuba, and I always thought it would be a good idea to go and connect to my roots. So decided to go and help the people out, especially with Hurricane Matthew relief.
Going on the mission trip to Cuba, the students learned that religion isn't bound by language or culture.
Sometimes the people with nothing are the ones that are most generous, grateful for what they have, and that God's love knows no bounds. They might worship Him in a different language than we do, but at the end of the day, it's all the same thing. It's all the same scriptures and songs. It's just in a different way, which I think is very beautiful.
The students also took away the friendships they made and the love that was shown to them in Cuba.
I wouldn't change anything that I did physically, but mentally I would change my viewpoint on how I viewed mission trips. In my opinion, I thought I was going to Cuba to change the lives of other people, But at the end of the trip, I found out the person that got the most impact from the experience was myself.
I'm Casey Snyder from Campbell Now, and that's a wrap.
If you or anyone you know is interested in going on a mission trip through Campbell, you can sign up online through the Campbell Spiritual Life page or by contacting the Dean of Spiritual Life, Faith Beam, with any questions or concerns.
After 2 years of construction, Campbell University's newest residence hall is complete and housing students. Luby Wood Hall is a 4-story residence hall that features single and double dorm rooms with private sleeping quarters, 3 full-size kitchens, laundry facilities, and a professional on-demand store. Study space, lounge areas as well are included, as long as a parking garage. Students have responded very well to these new accommodations, saying that the privacy of a single room is their favorite feature. At capacity, the building can accommodate 150 students.
Panhellenic recruitment starts this week. Delta Phi Epsilon and Alpha Delta Pi are 2 of the sororities on campus that are members of the Panhellenic Conference. For those that don't know, the Panhellenic Conference is a group that oversees 26 sororities across the country. Panhellenic recruitment at Campbell is open to any female student on campus with a GPA of 2.5 or above. Potential new members will attend a series of events from Thursday, September 21st through Sunday, September 24th. On the 24th, the newly accepted members will run home to the sorority that they accepted a bid from. Bid Day is an exciting day filled with fun events for the new members.
Let's turn things over to Gray Barnhill with our Weather Weekly Report.
Thanks, Courtney and Hannah. We're going to start off with a look at the tropical storms and hurricanes currently in the Atlantic. First, we've got Jose right off the coast of North Carolina. However, we will not be seeing many effects from that as it's moving up north towards New York. Maria is around the Virgin Islands and the Caribbean Islands down south of Florida, and it is growing as it is moving over warm water towards North America. Next, we've got Lee, which is currently a tropical depression right off the coast of Africa. And up next, we've got to look at our 5-day forecast. So starting off tomorrow, we have a high of 86 and a low of 64 with only a 10% chance of rain, which is a great way to start a Tuesday. On hump day, we've got a high of 89 and a low of 65, again with only a 10% chance of rain, which is a wonderful day to wear orange. On Thursday, we're going to have rain in the morning and a 30% chance of rain for the rest of the day with a high of 88 and a low of 63. Friday and Saturday are going to be wonderful, and moving all the way into the weekend, the weather is going to be great for being outside like a hike at Raven Rock or hanging out in Sailor Park. Now, Camels, don't forget to send us your pictures on Twitter at Campbell CUTV. Here's a look from the Cape Fear River a viewer submitted this past weekend.
Thanks, Gray. Are you majoring, minoring, or just interested in communications? If so, the Communication Study Club is officially up and running for the year. The club participates in the career workshops, service projects, and is a great networking tool to assist you in the future life or endeavors that you have. If you're interested, please contact Secretary Brianna Bamberg so that you can get added to the email list for more information.
Now for this week's sports report in the Creek, we're taking a look at Campbell football player Adrian Dorsey, who is active both on the field and in the classroom through a campus ministry called Ransom. For more information on the red-shirted junior, here's William Lassiter.
I'm William Lassiter here with Campbell Now. I had the chance to sit down with Adrian Dorsey, a few Ransom leaders, and some of his teams to talk about the impact he has on both the field and in Ransom.
The passion I got for football is really my passion for my brothers, man. It's like I love my team. I love my boys. It's like I came in with a special group of guys, and I feel like I built a relationship with other guys that came either before me or after me. And it's just, I just love the brotherhood we got on this team. And
as a teammate, Dorsey, you can always count on Dorsey. I mean, even though we compete against each other every day, he plays offense, I play defense, but he always there picking you up, being excited when you make a play. So.
Ransom, I really think I'm just a piece of it, man. I'm just a small piece to what's something big. I think I do play a leadership role, being I've been there for a little bit. Like I've been at things since my freshman year.
Adrian Dorsey is, I don't want to say the face of Ransom, but he has such a bright, shining face, and he's willing to share his story. And his willingness to be who he is, to be the unique person, and have the unique character, and express that unique character to others and share it with others, has impacted Ransom by allowing others to feel comfortable, allowing others to feel welcome, allowing others to feel like they are at home.
He's allowed us to vent and be a shoulder to cry on, and he just ministers to everyone, and he leaves a positive impact on people.
If you could use one word to describe both football and Ransom, what would it be?
Explosive.
That was a spotlight on Adrian Dorsey. I'm William Lassiter. Thanks for watching. Now back to you guys.
Thanks, William. As we say goodbye to Baldwin and Kitchen Hall, construction of the new Student Union Center is about to get underway. The plans for the new facility were presented to the Student Government Association, and Brendan Burgett has the story.
Hey Camels, we're here outside of Lundy Fetterman School of Business, where we just got done seeing the new blueprints for the new Student Center expected to be built very soon. Get ready Camels, Campbell University will be receiving a new building on campus that will be tailor-made to handle many needs that students and faculty say the campus requires.
I'd say it was probably about 2 years ago we started with interviews. There were both interviews that were formal and interviews where folks would just walk around campus and meet up with groups of students and say, hey, by the way, what do you need here on campus? What do you like? What would you like in the student union? And so we gathered a lot of information that way. That was really the main focus of the information gathering.
Many of the key features that the $35 million facility will offer have a large part in improving the quality of campus that students and faculty will get to experience outside of the classroom. The proposed plans for this 100,000 square foot building will offer a 2-story workout center, a ballroom for events and ceremonies, new options for food, and a movie theater auditorium that overlooks the academic circle when the projection screen is not in use.
The main thing was to break apart the masses so it doesn't look like one big building. We could have took cues from Brett and D. Rich and just the smaller buildings, Taylor, Chapel, and try to make a cluster of buildings rather than one big one like Convocation.
Other improvements included offices for student organizations like SGA, CAB, the Campbell Times, and the Pine Burr. The building will also house other various meeting rooms that are open for public use.
Personally, I loved it. I think it's going to be great. As someone who, I really want my kids to come to Campbell one day, this is like going to be an even greater push and be like, well, your mom saw the reveal of this, so they're going to think I'm really old, but it's fine. I think it's awesome. I think it's something that all students are going to be able to find something to use with it. Once we do get it established on campus, I think it's going to be like the place to be on campus.
This is Brendan Burgett for Campbell Now. Back to you, Hannah and Courtney.
Thanks, Brendan.
Now on the news on the volleyball team, here is William Lassiter.
Good evening. I'm William Lassiter. Now let's take a look at some highlights from our volleyball team's 3-1 win over the Citadel.
Bird puts it up to Smith, and Stocking keeps it alive to lead Campbell. Weiler gets it on the free ball over, looks for it back, and it actually looking to build on a couple of losses in their rotation from last year, and Schnegenberger goes right to kept alive. Schnegenberger in rhythm, and an off touch by De Jesus, and it's an ace for Summer. Looking for a similar run here as Smith goes into the net. Time we go for the first one of the season. And that'll be an ace. Keeps it alive. And to tee it up, Megan Fern. De Jesus gets roofed. Skydeman out of Stocking. Jessica Stocking with a good swing. Defensively this one. Fairman pulled it off on her dig. Heath now touches it over and puts it through. There's an ace for Elena Heath in the front row. Shan back with the dig. And Blake Swiler puts it away for the kill. Received there. Nicely blocked as Blake Swiler extends. And there's Skydeman on the back set. And there's Rachel Hardy. And a serve in here over to De Jesus. And Summer Skydeman with the lead. 25-22 win. And there's a service ace for a tough touch against the net. And back to Hardy. And that one's through. Schamback wants it. Schnegenberger in the middle. And Skydeman to Heath. And Alina Heath wins the.
That's all the time we have for tonight. Thanks for watching. Back to you.
Thanks, William.
Each Wednesday, students have the opportunity to get free gear from our Student Government Association. School pride has always been important to the Fighting Camels, and the best way to show it is by wearing orange on Wednesday. The campus coordinators have prioritized using their $8,000 fall budget to make Orange Wednesday great. As you walk around campus, keep an eye out for the SGA Orange Golf Cart. You may receive some free stuff just for wearing orange. Also, don't forget to hashtag the Wear Orange Wednesday so you can share your hump day photos.
First, we are running with the Campbells, and now we are barging in the creek. Join us on October 28th at 9 a.m. for our break a sweat to run our 5K alongside our fellow Camels, faculty members, and members of the community. If you aren't the running type and hate to miss out on all the fun, you can volunteer to help set up for many clubs on campus. We're hosting water tables and also to welcome and cheer runners on.
We're going to close tonight's show with one of America's favorite treats, bacon. Bacon Day, a Campbell tradition, is coming soon to the creek for 2017. As planned by the CAB, Bacon Day is a celebration of all things bacon. Bacon Day consists of free bacon and free t-shirts. While International Bacon Day was on September 2nd, for Campbell students, the event will be held in the Rumley Center starting at 6 p.m. on September 25th. So make sure you grab a friend and pig out.
That's all from us here at Campbell Now. We hope you enjoyed the show. Tune in Wednesday for our next airing. Stay in touch on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Campbell CU TV. I'm Courtney Phillips.
And I'm Hannah Faulkner. Thank you for watching and see you next week.